My dear brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us near the end of Surah Ibrahim about the instance where Ibrahim alayhi salam left the people most beloved to him. He left Hajar and he left his son Ismail, whom he waited many years for. He left them, as Ibrahim alayhi salam puts it, رَبَّنَا إِنِّي أَسْكَنْتُ مِنْ ذُرِّيَّتِي بِوَادٍ غَيْرِ ذِي زَرْعٍ. Biwadin, O Allah, our Lord, I have settled some of my offspring, بِوَادٍ غَيْرِ ذِي زَرْعٍ, in a barren valley. غَيْرِ ذِي زَرْعٍ, and not only does it not have any trees or fruits, or it's not even suitable for agriculture. بِوَادٍ غَيْرِ ذِي زَرْعٍ. Why did he choose that place? عند بيتك المحرم, near your sacred house. He chose that location for its sanctity, for its religious sanctity. Why did he live in there? رَبَّنَا لِيُقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةِ. He says, رَبَّنَا لِيُقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةِ, so that they may establish prayer. That difficult decision that Ibrahim alayhi salam made to leave the people most beloved to him, that decision was made or was driven by his submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It was driven by his religion. And similarly, if we look at the story of the hijrah of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam and his companions, how they had to leave that same land that Ibrahim alayhi salam left his family in, they had to leave that same land for the same reason that Ibrahim alayhi salam put his family there. They had to leave that land that was most beloved to them, the most sacred place on earth, leaving their families, their wealth, and everything that they have grown to love, all for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and their submission to Him, for the sake of spreading the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for the sake of the establishment of Islam. And had it not been for that decision, for that sacrifice that the companions and the Prophet ﷺ have made, none of us would be here, Islam would not have existed. And this is the concept that we will focus on today. The importance of having Islam be the deciding factor, be the driving factor behind our biggest decisions in this life. The concept of hijrah is something that is well established and heavily emphasized in Islam. Each and every one of us is familiar with the concept of hijrah or immigration. Of course we will be. This is why we're here in this land. And Ibn al-Qayyim, in his book طريق الهجرتين وباب السعادتين, he says الهجرة, I will read and then translate. He says الهجرة هجرتان. There are two types of hijrah. هجرة بالجسم من بلد إلى بلد وهذه أحكامها معلومة وليس المراد الكلام فيها. He says the first type of hijrah is the hijrah with the body from one land to another. And this one is well known. And this is not the topic of our discussion in his book طريق الهجرتين. And this is the hijrah from land of kufr to land of iman, from the land of bid'ah to land of the sunnah, from a land of extreme oppression to a land of justice, and so on and so forth. That is well established. And that type of hijrah, it varies on a case-by-case basis, and is something that each and every one of us must think of on their own.